Understanding FMEA, its benefits and pitfalls. Failure mode and effects analysis is a risk management process designed to identify potential failure modes of a design and effects of failure occurrence. It is important to note that failure mode analysis cannot always predict failure occurrence. It can, however, assist the design team in identifying design control measures required to detect or avoid failure occurrence. Failure modes are potential causes of failure identified during a risk analysis, and effects are effects of possible failure occurrence on the design or system. The analysis involves determining the effects of failure occurrence severity on the design and system, detecting failures or avoiding failures, ensuring safety and risk mitigation in design controls. A risk analysis should be conducted prior to designing for FMEA analysis. An example would be design for manufacturing, where risk analysis is vital for an efficient design process. DFM helps determine what steps can be eliminated from the design process. This will result in less waste, thus reducing cost of production. It also allows detection of potential failure modes before manufacturing begins. In this video, we'll discuss FMEA introduction, why perform FMEA analysis, when to perform FMEA analysis, benefits of implementing this methodology in your organization, as well as potential pitfalls to look out for when using it. Introduction to failure mode and effects analysis. FMEA is a process used to identify potential failure modes and effects of a design or process in a systematic way. A failure mode is the potential for failure of a system or component, whereas effects are the undesirable effects that could occur if a failure mode occurs. FMEA helps to ensure that critical processes and systems are designed and managed to avoid failures and minimize potential harmful effects of failures. It helps identify potential problems and potential failure scenarios, which can help management and design of the process or system better. FMEA involves analysis of potential failure scenarios based on analysis of the product's design, process parameters, environment, and other factors. Types of FMEA include risk analysis, failure mode analysis, failure analysis, and hazard analysis. The stages involved in creating an effective FMEA system include risk assessment, failure mode analysis, risk investigation, risk detection, risk mitigation, risk acceptance, and risk control. Design failure mode and effects analysis is a process that helps identify potential risks in a design or process. Design FMEA is used to identify failure modes and their effects on the design of a product. It can help to reduce costs, improve safety, and increase customer satisfaction. However, there are some potential pitfalls of using FMEA, such as inadequate training or resources to properly implement it. The benefits of failure mode and effects analysis include improved quality and reliability, reduced cost, and improved customer satisfaction. However, it is important to recognize when FMEA is not appropriate and use it appropriately. This will ensure its effectiveness and ensure safety and quality of a product or process. Process FMEA. Failure mode and effects analysis is a process used to identify potential risks in a product or system. Process failure analysis is used to identify potential failure modes within a manufacturing process. It can help reduce risk of unexpected defects and minimize downtime in production processes. In addition, FMEA can help companies improve quality control and safety. However, there are some pitfalls associated with this method, such as its time-consuming nature and difficulty in accurately predicting all potential failure modes. This makes FMEA an effective risk management tool, but not always an accurate predictor of risk probability. When to perform failure mode and effects analysis. It involves systematically analyzing potential failure scenarios, determining the potential effects of each failure scenario on the product or process, and assessing the probability and severity of each effect. When I introduce a new product or service, performing an FMEA analysis can help improve product development processes. When changes are made to an existing process, performing an FMEA analysis can help identify potential failures and potential causes of failures. Additionally, when customers' needs or expectations change significantly, performing an FMEA analysis helps ensure that product design stays up to date with customer needs. Why perform failure mode and effects analysis? FMEA helps identify potential problems before they occur. It provides a systematic approach to improve quality and safety. It helps teams plan and prioritize corrective actions. By focusing on root causes, failure modes, and effects of potential issues, FMEA facilitates analysis of potential failure scenarios and risk analysis, which can help teams design processes that reduce cost and improve customer satisfaction. FMEA also helps identify and prevent potential risks in the manufacturing process. Thus, performing a thorough failure mode analysis of a process or product prior to launch can help team members anticipate potential issues and proactively address them before they become problematic. The benefits of performing a failure mode analysis are many, making it worth the effort for all manufacturing teams. There are 7 steps to developing an FMEA. The failure mode and effects analysis is a process that organizations use to identify potential failure modes in a product, process, or system and assess the risk of failure associated with each mode. The analysis aims to ensure that potential failure modes are considered within the design of a product or process, identifying areas where improvement can be made. The analysis includes identifying potential failure modes such as failure due to improper design, use, or maintenance, failure due to incorrect materials or processes, failure due to external factors, and failure due to other causes. In addition, it assesses the risk of failure associated with each potential mode, such as the probability of occurrence and severity of possible failures. Finally, an action plan for addressing critical failure risks is developed. This plan should include steps aimed at reducing or eliminating these risks, such as implementing safety-related changes or actions. FMEA document analysis. FMEA is a risk management tool that helps identify potential failures in a system and prioritize corrective actions. It is used to analyze the design of a product or process for potential flaws, assess their impacts, and plan strategies to mitigate them. FMEA document analysis allows you to evaluate the effectiveness of your preventive measures by tracking changes over time. The analysis also reveals areas for improvement, which can lead to improved product quality and reduced costs. The benefits of FMEA include improved product quality, reduced costs, and greater customer satisfaction. However, there are some pitfalls to be aware of when using this risk analysis tool, such as inadequate data collection and analysis, lack of training and resources, and difficulty in establishing criteria for assessing risk severity. Overall, FMEA is a useful risk analysis tool that can help organizations identify potential problems before they become serious accidents or failure. RPN Action Priority. It systematically evaluates the potential impacts of each failure mode as well as the likelihood of occurrence. By utilizing RPN Action Priority, organizations can better focus their resources on the most critical issues. This ensures that critical failure modes are addressed quickly and risk-adjusted cost-effective corrective actions are taken. Through thorough analysis of potential failure modes and their effects, FMEA provides an effective way to identify risks and prioritize corrective actions that can ultimately lead to improved operations and a decreased risk of product failure or defect. FMEA is a structured approach to systematically identify potential failure modes and their associated risks. It is critical for organizations that produce products or provide services of quality, safety, and effectiveness. By analyzing the potential causes of failures, FMEA helps ensure the quality of these products and processes. Additionally, it can be used as a preventive tool to help identify potential problems before they occur. FMEA is often utilized in conjunction with other problem-solving tools, such as RCA, for a more comprehensive approach to problem solving. By identifying potential failure modes and risk factors, organizations can take steps to reduce the risk of failure and improve the quality of their products and processes. FMEA example. It can be applied to any process, product, or service to improve its reliability and reduce the risk of failure. The FMEA process involves ranking potential failures according to severity, probability, and detectability. An example of an FMEA could include identifying potential defects in a manufacturing process or product design. By identifying potential failure modes and risks early in the design process, organizations can avoid costly mistakes and ensure customer satisfaction. A critical step in the FMEA process is risk analysis, which helps organizations prioritize potential failure mode risk and determine appropriate risk mitigation strategies. Identifying potential problems before they occur helps organizations avoid costly mistakes and ensure customer satisfaction. Digitizing the FMEA process. Automating the FMEA process to reduce manual errors and speed up the process. Integrating FMEA into existing software systems to streamline performance data analysis. Utilizing cloud computing to enable remote collaboration on FMEA projects. Creating visual dashboard reports to quickly analyze risk and identify areas of improvement. These steps can help organizations conduct a thorough and consistent analysis of potential risks for their software systems, making it easier to identify potential issues and make informed decisions about potential improvements. It can also help organizations save time and money by performing risk analysis more efficiently and effectively. Pitfalls of FMEA. FMEA is a risk-based approach to risk assessment and analysis. It is used in quality control and process improvement to identify potential risks in a process or system. Incorrect analysis of data can lead to incorrect decisions. Over-reliance on FMEA can lead to failure to identify other potential risks. Poorly documented reports can lead to errors and misinterpretation of information. This happens when there isn't enough documentation available for analysis, and experts cannot agree on the risk assessment process and scope. Lack of coordination between departments can result in incorrect results due to different perspectives on potential risks. Conclusion. By now, you would have understood failure mode and effects analysis and its benefits. FMEA is a process to identify potential failure modes in design or process and effects of those failure modes on product performance or quality. It helps design engineers evaluate the risk of potential failure modes during design and eliminate them before they occur. FMEA can be used at any stage of the manufacturing process, from product design to manufacturing, installation, and maintenance. It can also be applied to new products, changes to existing products, or when designing new manufacturing processes. You can use it for new product design as well as for product changes that may affect safety, such as design changes or process changes resulting from the introduction of new materials or new production methods. We hope this blog gave you a thorough understanding of failure mode and effects analysis.